Finally, it was time to start our boat search. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I was. Sailing is very popular across Greece, which means the boats are spread across Greece. So we sat down at a cute little cafe and started going through the list of which boats we wanted to see. And as we started to figure out where we wanted to go, we realized we could turn this into a Greek road trip. So we just kind of squished around this little table and started making a list of where we wanted to go and all the places we wanted to see. It was a lot of fun to pick out destinations to visit along our route. We woke up bright and early the next morning to hit the road.
Greece, you are a hot one. We were there for the big heat wave and it was scorching. Our first day we clocked the temperature at 50 degrees Celsius and thanked the gods for AC. Our first stop was the hot spring across from Thermopylae. Not the most ideal day for a hot spring, but we still had a blast. We stopped in Kavala to look at our first two sailboats. After all the planning, the idea of living on a sailboat finally felt real.
Then we went to Pozar Thermal Hot Springs, and it said that they have healing powers.
It was a lot of fun hopping in between the warm hot spring and the freezing waterfall.
Next, we visited the jaw-dropping monasteries of Meteora, perched high up on sandstone cliffs. What a mystical place with stunning views. It was truly humbling to be in such an awe-inspiring place. Can you believe people have been living here since as far back as the 9th century? Once there was 24 monasteries. Now there's only 6 left to visit. It's a bit of a trek to get to them, but the winding stairs through the caves and the breeze made it enjoyable. And to think, it was only 100 years ago that they decided to carve steps into the stones to make it easier to get up. It's so amazing to be standing on one monastery and look across and see another one perched in the distance. The architecture and the artwork are spectacular. It's a wonderful blend of history and nature, and incredible to see in real life.
Lefkada was a beautiful island with loads of sailboats. We looked at a few in the morning and drove down this steep, narrow, winding road to one of the most picturesque beaches I've ever seen in my entire life. Porto Katsiki Beach looked like a painting, with a horseshoe of jutting limestone cliffs surrounding a milky blue sea and white pebble beach. We sat on the beach, watching the kids play, and began discussing the boats we've seen.
The last sailboat we were going to see on our route was near Corinth, and our son Cole absolutely loves history. So we decided to take a quick pit stop to view the ancient ruins, and got a bit of a history lesson from Cole while we were at it.
Finally, it was time to look at our last boat on our Greek road trip. Our hopes were high, but when we arrived, our yacht broker forgot the key. We were a bit disappointed.
Until we realized the hatch was open and we were able to sneak in. And we absolutely fell in love with the boat, and we put in an offer the next day.